Okay, well, now it's time to go climb the clock tower, I think? That's what we were doing, right?
I I don't think we're well, yes, but also tracking Salazar? I think?
True.
Yeah.
We also blew up a giant stone version of him.
He he didn't seem to take too kindly to that. Although we at least got to destroy his painting. That was 10 out of 10.
Also, sorry in advance for anybody who's watching this in the future. I have a bit of a cold, so I might just start coughing violently at some point. If so, know that I am fine. Just congested.
Maybe we get you to actually like trance laying down then? Instead of leaning against the wall and messing up your blood flow?
It's just more efficient.
Not really. Your blood needs to flow the other way sometimes, Lucy.
Okay, then I'll just try standing up upside down. That'll fix it. Hmm. That's actually a thesis I think I'll work on. Can you spider climb in your sleep? How well can you maintain concentration while unconscious?
I mean, I would imagine for people where they are just naturally attuned to the weave, aka not necessarily us, that maybe they could spider climb in their sleep. But
True, but also that brings up the thing. I'm already a poisoned well in terms of data, considering I'm one of the only people possibly ever who can concentrate on two spells at once.
true, it's just a matter of if you're asleep, does it count as concentrating? I've heard of people who apparently can concentrate on things um in their sleep, but they have to do it via a medium of dreams. Although I'm not really well versed in it, so I'm not sure.
Yes, I forgot we are badly injured. Okay, we're not as badly injured as I thought. So there's you. Oh, where does this go? Sorry, I was playing a game recently in our downtime that requires the camera be moved with the bumpers, so I'm getting back used to this game.
Welcome.
It's okay.
Ooh,
Actually,
what you
just
buying?
spent some of, I guess, the evening trying to recover playing the game that we played before this. Finally feeling better after that teleportation circle. But yeah, no, I understand. You start playing one game, you're used to those controls, then you switch over to the next, and you're like, oh well, I, how do I do this?
Might want to take care of any left up. Welcome.
Oh, is this the point where I can
It's
go back and forth?
I think so, but it sounds like he was going to say you might want to wrap up any loose ends before you move forward.
Your weapons are good as new.
So that's probably what I will do.
Good luck to you, stranger.
Oh yes, I forgot how we... Oh yes, they're even the Pesetas.
Well then, what can I do
Not
you
Pesetas.
for? We
Just
like
arrived here after you did the
heal a man,
the
kill a
gauntlet on the
man.
elevator.
They do it all. If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up.
I think I
your
might just
kit.
save up and get the knife durability, because I think that's going to come in handy a lot later.
Will that be all then? Come back anytime.
Smart idea. Did you ever get around to
No, because I didn't
Like-
even know that this place would be here last time.
uh
We literally were so crushed for time, and we were having so much trouble that I just went and saved the game.
No. Started to say, Lucy, was, before today, did you ever have any time to go back and do any of the shooting range stuff you wanted to do?
That's what I was answering.
Ah,
I could have sworn there was something on that box. Maybe I was considered close enough to have grabbed it. But okay, now it begs the question, how do I get back?
uh, maybe if we get to the top of the tower, we'll find out. Huh. I hear a thing. The question is, where is the thing?
The camera does not want to work with me right now. I don't see it. I think maybe it's in there? Maybe it's under us. This doesn't even look like it's attached to part of the castle.
It's probably just loosely attached. Like, via maybe a small pedestrian walkway or something, but to be fair, it also looks like the clock tower structure that you were on had originally been under construction.
Man, I love the Matilda. I will say there is one plus to the entirety of the I meant the castle. No more bear traps.
Best to speak too soon, maybe? They might not have bear traps, but on the other hand, they have replaced the bear traps with other things that have more legs. What's wrong?
Oh, I'm just
Trying
thinking
to
about
make
what.
space?
No, I'm just thinking about what I should craft. Well, that answers everything. But the assault rifle so far has proved to be one of the best guns ever, so I kind of do actually want ammo for it. Oh, that's terrible. That's such a safety hazard.
And so, I have delivered the girl to you as promised.
Ew.
Do tell our Lord to not forget the loyalty of his servant, Ramon.
There we stuff down her throat. What's the point of putting a mask on her?
Ashley!
Oh, I think I might have accidentally done that.
Fool, Mr. Kennedy. To have been bestowed with Lord Sattler's
You talk too much.
it failed.
You vulgar,
Utterly uncivilized. Mongrel.
In all honesty, I'm with
I
Leon on this
appreciate
one.
Leon.
I never saw the point of listening to someone monologue. Oh, this is horrible looking.
If they're gonna tell us their whole plan, I'd rather not listen to them either. Just gives them too much time to work.
Allow me to show you the power I've been granted by my master. The power of God. The stage is set for the
Ew.
final act.
We now know they're not supposed to get hit by any of that.
Game. Uh-oh, I think I froze. Okay, cool.
You are nothing but an extra in my script, Mr. Kennedy. So don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
Leave me out of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like? Through your own actions.
Oh, I didn't even... Okay. Oh. Oh!
So we're gonna have to constantly be wary of where he is. Alice, you're telling me that teleportation circle was not very nice. Also, hi.
Game! I'm trying to run off an edge! Oh, that was close. Oh! He is incredibly durable.
Very much so. And I think the only time you can get a good hit in on him is possibly when he's not spitting, but you can see his face. Which is difficult, because he is an agile shit.
Oh dear, I just realized I haven't set the cost of this play. For you, oh yes.
I wish there was more. Oh, wow. Ammunition around here.
Somebody
It's
hand
hard.
this some bitch a beer already, huh?
Oh, thank you for the resub, robot.
He wants to be part of the Prismari school so bad. I somehow feel like he wouldn't give him a good rep, though.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, robot! Also, Salas, trust me, I 100% agree with you. Personally, I think this is somehow maybe the boat getting back at me for not getting sick.
Oh. I wish you had some form of, like, echolocation or radar.
I just those delicious pastries and that man. I have no idea what the twins did, but I
You're
wish
not so bad
they kind of
yourself.
hadn't.
For a moldy son of a bitch.
Amusing, but I do wonder how long the wit of yours will last. Entertain my curiosity, I shall me.
Game, let me get to him. Oh! I can't believe we're only at this stage. Oh!
Oh,
Watch your language,
someone's
my
a
lord.
spoiled brat.
Others think of you.
Oh, sweet! Oh! Did that do it? Oh.
I believe that did, Lucy.
Oh, I guess now I can give Ashley lipstick. Game, please don't freeze on me right after we just get through that. Okay. Again, I wish I could turn achievements off. They always give me a heart attack.
On the bright side, whenever they happen, that usually means the game kind of autosaves for you.
Also, I thought I shot him with an exploding bolt. No, that was just a regular bolt that apparently just hit the exact perfect spot.
Ashley,
If
know
it works, it works.
no time to lose.
Wow. I mean, this is actually how you want to build a castle. Building it into a place that has only one place to defend.
That's true. It creates a natural fortification of sorts.
So will this lead to somewhere that I can go back and check on things?
Most likely not. I think if you go forward, you won't be able to go back. So ideally, if you're able to exit this room, and you might not be able to, if you're able to exit, this is your chance to go back. Otherwise, if you can't, like the merchant said, that was your chance to go back.
It put gunpowder there, where I could never reach it.
I've heard it does that sometimes. I've seen instances of someone supposedly using the bolt gun with an explosive mine and it hitting an area where they clearly should be able to grab it, but for whatever reason, they can't.
I think it's a point of no return because that's the way we came in and I can't get back there.
So then, yeah, unless you want to go through that fight again, I don't think you can go back.
I'm at least gonna get this set of handgun ammo that's somewhere around here. Unless he's burying it.
I mean, you should still be able to run around him slightly. Sometimes the game lets you cheese it a little to try to grab whatever is like right under him.
Okay, so it should be on these steps? Oh, there I saw it. But yeah, I like the Matilda. It's like that's in semi-automatic mode. It's like it's its own smaller TMP.
It is pretty powerful. I also kind of like Samurai Edge, but in order to really know which one was, I guess, the better gun, I'd actually just have to look at the specs for it. And I somehow feel like that'd be more of Indaire's expertise.
Oh, one second.
Krauser. Where do you think you're taking her?
I actually believe that he got there, that we only just missed him because of how things went. That was actually a really short fight. But as I was going to say, I feel weird having the Samurai Edge in Leon's hands because that's literally a stars-only weapon, and Leon, while would probably have qualified for stars eventually, definitely was not stars.
Yeah, he wasn't. Although truth be told, Stars kind of fell into the Raccoon City stuff by accident.
No, by intention and design. They were basically made just so that way they could test out bioweapons just without telling them.
But what I mean is that like they themselves like fell into it. They weren't actually aware that they were going to be dealing with it.
I mean, I think some red flags should have gone up if you're basically supposed to be emergency, like, first responders, but you all have to be severely weapon trained to a military degree.
I mean, that's not uncommon. I've heard of field medics that also have to go through the same training.
True, but this is for a single city urban environment.
Oh, no, the STARS group were originally sent elsewhere. We read a note about it when we played through Jill's story. Their
Yeah,
team was originally sent to the mountains to research some stuff, and it was after all of that that they were brought back. And basic or those who survived were brought back, and then they started doing investigations when they got back to Raccoon City.
but that's the thing, that I believe the Arclay Mountains were still technically part of the Raccoon City, like, uh, I'm trying to think of the word, not precinct, their area of operation.
Under their jurisdiction?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was really, really far up there. Like far, far to the north.
Alright. Well, do you want to read this?
Sure. Housekeeper's Memo 1. I failed you, my lord. I was unable to fulfill your final commandment and keep the boy from the path of wickedness. I caught a glimpse of Master Ramon's evil temperament during his younger years, when he discovered a servant mocked him by uttering pulgarcito behind his back. He summoned her to his private chambers. After forcing her to kneel before him, Ramon doused her face with a vial of vitriol he pulled out of his pocket. Pulgarcito, by the way, is kind of like a little ugly one, kinda,
Ah.
for context. The young master watched with glee when the servant writhed in agony as the skin melted from her face. His twisted grin still haunts my dreams to this very day. As time passed, Ramon's treachery only deepened, and that in turn infernal cult soon learned they could prey upon his vulnerable heart. Curse the fiends. They've manipulated Master Ramon and turned him into their puppet. Worst of all, they've managed to use him to unleash Las Plagas that the Salazar families fought so long and hard to keep sealed away. Lord Diego, rest assured I intend to watch over Master Ramon until the very end, whatever fate may befall us. As a faithful servant of the Salazar family since birth, it is my duty, my penance to you.
Wasn't the housekeeper turned into one of those giant things?
Uh, maybe?
Well, the blue fire will keep away the knights, but now that does not fill me full of, like, glee. More fills me with dread.
Perfect. Won't have to swim after all.
They are giving me a lot of ammunition, so I now believe that I am in total danger. Also, I forgot that we made it so the Matilda has over 60 rounds of, like, ammunition, even though it's physically impossible.
The beauty of charms and max upgrades. Also, Lucy, when are we not in danger in this game? With the exception of when the merchant is there.
Damn it.
Looking for something?
I still say Mom would applaud her heal game.
I think she would. Although, yeah, no, I think she would.
She'd probably be trying to give her tips on how to hide weapons in the thigh highs, and I think they'd start trading tips.
She's definitely shared a few on that. That's why I have daggers in places.
I mean, I don't really feel I had the need for it. I typically just hit people with, like, a punch straight to their brain with Mind Sliver. As long as I'm not being choked, I can do it.
But if you were being choked, if you had a dagger, you could just stab him in the hand.
I mean, I have a dagger, and a rapier, and a hand crossbow.
You must practice more, you see.
I mean, there's
You
not much
look
need
like
for
you've
practice
got
if they're that
something
close
to
to
say.
choking me.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. Try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You. Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
No, he's gotten inhumanly strong.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think?
Also, Moon, I know
We're
I
here.
said hi, but welcome in.
Yes,
I hope
hi.
you've had a wonderful evening.
Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
Yes, Alice, this is true. It is never bad to have a backup. A trusty dagger's a faithful friend when all else fails. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Also, she must have incredible shoulder and arm strength because to not have that thing pull your arm out of your socket the second you use it, that is amazing.
That, or maybe it's designed in a manner where the retraction isn't as abrupt on the joint and can kind of be controlled. I've seen people use something similar for domesticated animals. I've also heard that in some like human areas, people use that on kids, and I'm still trying to figure that out, but okay.
Ashley. There you are.
Where'd they get this sophisticated weaponry?
I don't think you're at the castle anymore. You're probably at the base of operations. The true base of operations. So, like any raccoon base, or not raccoon, any umbrella base.
Look at all these busy bees. I better watch my step if I don't want to get stung.
Leon, this is hardly a time for jokes and one-liners.
It's always a time for jokes and one-liners. What are you talking about?
Okay, I think that's everything.
Need to hurry.
You peaceful evening. I'm happy to hear it. Our evening was a little rough, at least for me to start, because, you know, finally recovering from the teleportation circle. Wasn't fun.
Do I shoot those or just outright avoid them all the time?
So, you can't destroy them. You have to avoid what they are surveying. So the red lines act as a way to show you what they are currently essentially patrolling. But I believe they can be deactivated if you can get behind them.
Oh, like this. Oh, I heard something. Okay, so there's someone in the caves. Well, I didn't deactivate, it just changed its path, but I guess that's what you meant by deactivate?
Yes.
Got some new wares, stranger. You're welcome. I got something new for you.
Although it'll be useful for later, from what I understand.
You'll get some
Like,
bang for your buck. I guarantee it.
interacting with it changed the path of changed its patrolling path or its sentry path, which therefore might be useful if we need to open up another path.
Your weapons up.
I
See
also
how
don't
that
know if it
feels,
works on
mate?
enemies, but it
Fella
might.
like yourself should notice the difference right away. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose. In for a bit of rubbish collect. Come back any time.
I hear someone in here. I know that there's some kind of something good here. What the? Huh. What am I supposed to do with that weird, like, tablet there, if you know?
Which weird tablet?
That weird tablet.
I think there will come a point where
Oh.
you'll be able to. Yeah, I was gonna say where you'll be able to do more.
Would you mind reading?
Sure. I don't mind. Eroded Cave Epitaph. I don't know what those letters stand for, but I assume it's a number and a chapter. Expelled by the militant wicked, we find ourselves in exile. Withered is the grass, barren are the trees. We wait in expiation, this isolated island our purgatory. Yet despair not, brothers and sisters, our time shall come. Hester Sadler.
Okay, so it's behind me. Oh. Hmm? Where are you?
Moon says, "Good sir, you get around quicker than us. Don't try and play that old folky car."
Is there a way to get up there? I can't see what it is.
Uh, it may be later on, perhaps?
I guess.
I mean, you'll probably realize if there's a point where you've gone too far and you can't come back to this spot.
I feel like I'm going to need to prepare for a sneaking mission, so I'm crouching a lot more. Oh yes, definitely. Oh!
That pig man has a... Wait, is that rude? Is that the wrong way to say that? Anyway, that pig man has a rather large, I think, machine gun?
I think it's a...
That's what they call those? Gatling?
No, that's not even a gun. It's throwing something that's probably similar to our, Where is it called? Oh yes, please come through over there. Like our spike thrower.
Oh. No. I was referring to what we saw in the cutscene.
That's what I'm talking about. That was two like things basically throwing what I'm going to assume are like railroad spikes, maybe.
No, in the cutscene there was something with a pig head, and
Yes,
I
I
don't
am
think
speaking
he
directly
had a...
about that. That is not an actual gun. It is something made that functions like one.
Oh, well, I was gonna say it wasn't a spike though, like or like a spear.
One down.
Oh. Well, stuff is for nerds. Sorry, Salis. Okay, that was just funny.
But Lucy, weren't you the one trying to one up our good friend Darius in the nerd department?
Yes.
So then, by your logic, shouldn't you be good at stealth?
I mean, all I need to do good at stuff is just learn the invisibility spell.
Twisty son of a bitch. They keep coming.
Who shot that? From where? Come on. Speak up. Well, speak up when I'm not without complete cover. Yeah, see? It's basically just a box that has those two round circle things, so anything that comes out through it gets hurled at very high velocity, equal to that of a gun, but it's not actually a gun. Very inventive, though.
Come on.
How did they get out without being shot? Do I have to break this?
I don't think so. Salas said, "Oh right, nerds, that thing that will save your life more than magic 90% of the time. But y'all keep thinking that."
Oh yeah,
Oh,
how's
you
my
don't
health?
have to tell me. I hunt. I know stuff's important.
I mean, magic lets me do things that stealth just can't. Like, literally read minds. I actually found out there's a way I could actually work with more ways to do that, actually. I might be able to fully encode thoughts into actual things that can be traded between people.
Oh, I've heard this said somewhere before, and I can't quite place, but just because you could doesn't necessarily mean you should.
I mean, yes, but still, a scientific breakthrough is a scientific breakthrough.
Yeah, but at what point does it become an ethical problem, Lucy?
Listen, scientists should consider ethics, but it's not supposed to be their job, okay?
It absolutely is part of their job.
I know, like I said, they're supposed to consider it, but... Oh, wow. Okay, how do I get through here? Oh, yeah. My point is sometimes even posing the questions to have a different ethical discussion is just as important.
Alright, and with that, Moon says they use the mighty power known as plot armor. That is, that is also true, Moon. Stealth does lots of good things, like letting me not get my mind read. And also allowing certain individuals to listen in on conversations. Exactly, Salas. Like, I get it.
I hate when it does that
Not
shit.
if he becomes a spy. Wow, Moon. The more I attend classes, the more I learn just how much y'all magic slingers really need to see people. And this is exactly why I go outside, Salas.
Shit.
Like, hunting helps keep my, like, other senses kind of in tune because I can't rely on magic for everything, you know? It has its uses, but Professor Diane had a point. We have to know what to be able to do when we don't have direct access to it. Some of our spells we can't even cast without saying something. If someone gagged us, we'd have a pretty hard time depending on what our arsenal is.
Man, if I did not have the attaché case that we currently have on, we would be in so much trouble.
Because you wouldn't have ammunition?
Yeah, I mean, it's increased the fact that we at least get handgun ammunition from just about every drop. Okay, we're getting close back to wherever that item was. Oh, I missed one. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get that because we need as much as we can get. Well, after I kill it. Oh! That was just funny. It was almost like he slipped on a banana peel. Is it here? No. Did you all repopulate? I'll be mad if you did. Oh, I'll see there's ammo I could have gotten that I didn't. It's really close to where I fought the pig guy.
Maybe it'll give you a spot at which you can drop down. Eventually.
Well, it's just right over here. Oh, it's right here. I'm blind. Well, since we're really right by the merchant, might as well go sell it. And
Put a little extra pesetas in your pocket.
Yeah. Also, give me a second. I just remembered I also got a few
You're fine, Lucy. No worries.
Do. Oh wait, yeah, I need it the other way. Thought I saw her.
If you've encountered it, at the very least, it would potentially pop up on your map.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
Oh, I can sell this now. Well, we're not at the castle
I'll
anymore, so I don't think
buy
we'll use it.
almost anything.
Oh, it's for selling purposes only. Yay.
The lip rouge?
Thank
Yeah, I've noticed every time you beat a baddie that seems
Give
to
that the
be
care it deserves,
significant,
mate.
they give you something that's sellable. So, what was his name? Mendez's eye.
Hmm.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Oh, I'm tempted. This thing already hits very hard.
We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. There you are, as you wished. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right
Oh,
away.
I should have bought that. I was so
Any
stupid.
pleasant travels.
I was caught up in the need to be powerful. A wizard's greatest weakness.
Ah, you mean hubris?
I mean, yes and no. I feel like hubris is more about believing you're more powerful than you are. Whereas this is just the craving of power. I kind of want to just bring this out just to see how much stronger it is now. I will say I do like this environment. It seems pretty cool, and it's also not too hard on the game.
Yeah, it's as far as the game being able or the computer being able to work through it. It kind of reminds me of the caves area, since everything's kind of rock for the most part. The only thing it has to process is water and enemies. Or only things are.
Ha! See, even I can do stuff sometimes.
That's why we love daggers.
A rocket launcher? This isn't good.
You might have to end up using the weapon you don't like so much.
Haha!
our enemies have upgraded from wooden shields to metal ones. But it doesn't cover as much. They really do be leaving those ankles open.
Give me a break already.
Yeah, you can wear helmet like face armor all you want. I'm not gonna shoot for your head. Center mass. I think this is how we get that one item. Oh.
Solid points out, yeah, that's a fair bit of armor across the board. Yeah, it seems like the folks here are a bit more aware, I guess, of the dangers, whereas the cultists we were dealing with in the castle would just throw themselves at you as far as danger and life and limb go. These guys are a bit more tactical. Seems like some of their weapons have shocking properties, so maybe an ability to stun, which is actually scarier.
Bye. Oh, not him.
For those of you wondering, I believe the acubierto that we're hearing is like to take cover.
There we go. There's two. You're a proximity mine. Okay, just go up on him.
Fun fact, acubierto isn't so much for Leon's sake as it is for the other ganados in the area. It's basically to let them know to take cover so that they don't get hit by the rocket. Right, Moon? I want to scope for the arrow for the crossbow too. Headshots all day, every day.
One down.
Is there anything else I can...
And it's silent. Oh, sorry, Lucy. Go ahead.
I was just checking around to see if there was anything else I missed. I'm also going to try to get as many of those bolts back if I can. What?
Hello, explosive barrel with their name on it.
Ha-ha! No, honestly, a single kick from Leon should render any of these people dead. His legs are the most dangerous weapon on this island.
Yeah. Outside of Jax.
It is very fulfilling, Alice. Very fulfilling.
This is where they're keeping Ashley?
I was waiting for you to see that, Lucy. Moon says Leon got them thick thighs to save his life.
His life, Ashley's life, Ada's life. This man, in all honesty, that makes sense. All the people he probably considers himself responsible for keeping alive. Yeah. In fact, let's see here. I will make you happy.
With all of the running this man does, like between sprinting and such and explosive jumping, yeah, 100%.
Next.
Oh, hello, Bubba. Welcome.
Shit.
I actually loved how smooth that was. Empty weapon, immediately switch head to another. Quick hip fire. Dead.
Sometimes the game looks kindly upon us.
Again, I can't see how anyone could play this game without having the attaché case that constantly gives you, like, drops of, like, handgun ammo.
I definitely know at least like one person who, when they went through for it, they actually chose to get like resources or cash. But it also depends again on the person's approach and their play style, I think. Because like if they have a weapon that they tend to use more, they're gonna need the ammunition for it.
What's that beeping from?
A bomb,
Where's the bomb?
just like before. I mean, closer you get to it, the more likely we are to find out. Although I did see some yellow and black tape on like knee level.
Oh, there. I forgot those type of bombs are even still a thing in this game. So can I not get in through those doors over there? That's the way I have to go in?
Well, you just deactivated it, so I think you can actually get in through this way. Although for the other doors, maybe you'll be able to unlock it later. Did you go down to check?
Well, I thought that was the path I needed to go. I didn't expect that this area would lead to somewhere else. I thought it was just extra items.
Well, you can check if you want. I think there's no harm or foul in it.
Doesn't look like I can get in through here. Need to find another way.
Oh. I heard it never bombed.
I was about to ask, was the to the bombs? It is still sound directional. There's
First.
more than one, actually. Moon said Sis sounded like the red flag NPCs. Did you try that path? It may work out. I'm just encouraging Lucy to explore if he wishes to. To be fair, as soon as he was about to go through the first door, it did say map updated, which means he was progressing. So if he wanted to go find items, he could go back.
Don't you growl at me.
Also, chat again for those of you wondering, what the guys in the hallway screamed earlier. Te encontrado means I found you.
Man, you guys are like pincushions. I also saw that there was a... Oh, I could have gone up one of two ways over there. Okay, now I see what happened. I think the beeping might come from up here, so I'm going to look around for a bomb.
Sounds like it's,
There it is.
yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like it's to your right, but it is directional, so I can only tell when he's still. There's another one, but, nope, it's gone, it's gone. That was the echo from something else.
Huh. This place was much, much more advanced than the entire village nearby. Thought I made more ammo for you. Oh well. Oh yeah, I did make more ammo for it, and then I put it into a different gun.
Yeah, the fact that two of the guns share the same ammunition. Sometimes, if you are in the middle of a battle and then you reload, completely forget, and it ends up in a gun that you might not have wanted it in.
Well, that's why I specifically put them on two different shortcuts. Oh.
Ashley! Ashley! Come on, Ashley, wake up! Shit! Hang in there.
Leon, that was less than 5 feet. You did not need to do that. What?
Ah, Piggly Wiggly round 2, this time with a mallet.
Twisty son of a bitch.
Well, it took up all of that handgun ammo I just amassed, but I have no positives there.
I mean, the big dudes can probably also go down with the shotgun if really needed.
Door's jammed.
Well, we're getting Ashley back at some point here.
Need a key card.
Handgun, please. Darn.
Come on.
Surprisingly effective. Oh! You know, I probably feel the exact same way after getting German suplexed. Do I need somebody with planeswalking knowledge to tell me what's a German?
Mm, maybe we can find out at Sloppy Oges?
Fair. I think they expected you to be much sneakier there, but I did the one stealth kill, and then, like, I was in a terrible position, so I just kind of let what happened happen. Oh, for a second I thought that was a blue herb, and then I was like, wait, blue herbs don't exist. They are a myth. This seems like a kitchen.
I heard a, what's up?
Oh, I expected this to be a room where I'd find a key card, not a kitchen.
It does seem like some sort of full-scale facility, so I imagine they would need a way to prep meals for this many people, even if it was rudimentary. Oh, Lucy.
What?
There was a silver like dumpster thing that you could have checked, similar to this.
Who just throws out a good hand grenade, but okay, I'll take it. It's now starting to look like a grenade went off here.
Bubba, I think you're right. Bubba says I think that it's a country in a different realm.
I almost put so many bullets into you. Oh, it's right. Now, did you set that up?
Why not treat yourself, mate?
I feel like you set that up just to poke at me.
Lucy, I'll be right back. I just have to go feed my plant really quick. I haven't fed it since we went on our trip.
What
Okay.
can I do you for? Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make. it at a high price. Bigger is better, as they say. Or at least I thought so when I was a lad. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, that's the way to be. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. We like our herbs, we do. A wise choice. I know, I say that not bad.
Waiting for IAPTIS to get back because I have a question for them.
A well-tuned weapon can make up
Hey,
for a
I
lack
just
of
got
skill,
back, sorry.
friend.
But I did feed the plant, and I don't know if the weird noises that I'm hearing relate to the plant or not. Or if there's just some weird shit happening with our fellow dormitory classmates.
So should I? I haven't seen anything that would take a small key since we left the castle. Should I just sell that?
I'd say no. Mostly because since the small keys tend to be used for different things, like if you recall, there were small keys in the village and there were small keys in the castle. You don't know if you're gonna encounter something that requires a small key later. So I would say just hold on to it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I also have no idea how long this
If you want a
dormitory
fighting chance out
noise
there,
from our next door students
come
is going to
back
go for a
anytime.
bit. So sorry guys.
I should probably save.
So Silas, yeah, I have no idea what that man was doing in there either.
Also, did you bring chickens here? Because I don't believe that any of the Ganados would bring chickens into this abandoned kitchen.
Chickens just let themselves in.
But those are typically yard birds, and there's no actual yard here. So is that what I do to go forward, or is that just... well, let's see where this is. Oh, and I missed a key item. Okay, I need it. I still need that key card lock. Okay. So I'm going the right direction. I just want to go back and get that item because I did, luckily though, as you can see, get the bigger upgraded space. If only we had the ammo and guns to fill it up.
Come with time.
Take a look.
Bubba makes a good point. The chickens are food, Lucy. So technically it makes sense that they'd be there. And I think these things have to eat somehow. I've heard of like the whole flesh of my flesh thing from somewhere in a book, but like they might still need regular nutrients. Robot says chickens are the secret masterminds of this whole plot.
Considering Umbrella's
Salad.
leadership, considering Umbrella's leadership strategies, I would not find that like all that unbelievable.
Salas says they're free range, must have free roamed. They just hopped on one of the Ganado's boats along the way, like they were stowaways on board.
Yep, that's the world not loading in.
At least we've.
I'm going to give it time because we literally cannot progress unless we go that way. This is alarming. They even have electronic locks with the symbols of... Wow. Sadler. I think being a priest was not your calling. Being a master of marketing is.
I'm both. In order to bring people into your flock, you have to be able to sell them on the content.
I heard something swinging, but then I stopped. That's not a good sign. Are all these doors electronic? Seems like it. I asked the obvious question and then get the obvious answer, like, right, if I'd only looked a little closer. Now, this is genuinely unsettling.
Yeah, everything squeakums. In this rickety ass metal building.
Do you mind reading this while I take a quick drink?
Sure. Pardon the noise in the background. Library notice. Attending pathologist Ernesto Munoz Reyes. Your keycard application has been approved by the head of the department. Please bring your level 1 keycard to dissection and follow the procedure on the next page. Overwrite card for level 2 clearance using the machine located in the freezer. Overwrite card for level 3 clearance using the machine located in incubation lab. Please ask each section supervisor for permission to access the machines. Facility 1 Administration Department. Yes, we definitely hear something. Sounds like something's swinging. But occasionally it sounds like small breath. It also could just be bad piping.
I don't like that room became red. Huh. Oh, okay. So, now I see what's going on. Oh, I have to get power from both sides. Oh, this is gonna be confusing.
Is is that
Oh,
breathing?
well, I did by accident. Oh,
But I'm definitely hearing breathing.
there's a lot of things going on around here. Also, I was hearing something from one of the Liverbloom students. This is actually one of the most horrifying things because if a spider was significantly as large as just a cat, it would end all humanoid life on our planet. Which is strange considering how many giant spiders we have.
What kind of experiments are they doing here?
Absolutely. They're intelligent, crafty little shits, have way more limbs than we do, and know how best to use them. And some of them can even play dead.
Could you read some more,
I've
please?
heard that in
Oh,
oh,
no, no, please go. Finish your
shh.
thought.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I've heard that in some realms there are some that are as large as puppies, but they are funny enough very docile. So this says subject analysis regenerador. April 9th. At last I have created new life. I call it regenerador. Its metabolic capacity is incredible. Unless all the parasites residing within the organism are destroyed, its tissue can regenerate indefinitely. April 10th. Upon examining the body with a biosensor scope, I was able to confirm that the parasites behave like vital organs for the host, almost as though it has multiple hearts. This new creation of mine is essentially immortal. Surely even Dr. Frankenstein himself would want to shake my hand in admiration. Who's Frankenstein?
Oh no, I actually heard about this one. It was from one of the students of the Necromancy division, and it sounds like this man read the book and totally missed the point. And Dr. Frankenstein would probably hate him.
13. I shared the news of my achievement with that pretentious bastard colleague of mine. His face went white. Then he started scribbling something in his notebook. I thought he'd be impressed, but instead he actually had the nerve to warn me of the so-called dangers. He's a fool. I have everything under control. Date undisclosed. The subject went wild and escaped from its cryogenic tank. I was the real fool.
Yep. Oh, the amount of blood, everything that's happened here.
Indeed, Moon,
Oh!
we have reached regenerador time.
Oh! I did not know
Oh,
they could jump on the ground.
Uh, yes, they can do many things, and unless you destroy all of the,
I know, I'm trying. I am in enclosed space with very limited ammo.
No, Lucy, I know you are. I was just elaborating on your statement of I did not know they could jump. I was gonna say yes, they can, and as long as pieces are alive, they will keep doing it. But that is correct. They can indeed do a lot more.
Okay, well, he's not good at opening doors. He learned the doors.
Do anything?
Because I was not prepared for these at all, despite reading something that alluded to it. This is not what was visually on my list of expectations.
Also, considering that there was, I don't think there's gonna be much in the way of gym collection. I just sold all of the fancy stuff that we had, so I could get the case. Apparently, oh. Oh, now you give me all of these gems that I could have been using. I hate this game's use of good lighting and atmosphere. Oh, I have to go turn the power back
Gotta
on.
switch the power over.
Alice, no. Look, just remember you're in your room, you're back on campus. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
I know I'm gonna hate myself for doing that. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, now I see what I'm doing.
Says if this doesn't scream trap and BS, I don't know what does. It definitely does feel like we are getting the runaround, and I am not very fond of it. Although I get the impression that they turned off the power to keep these guys from being able to get out, given that we didn't see them anywhere else so far until we got here.
Hmm. Almost. not super intuitive in form of puzzles. Oh? I did not know we would get a new assault rifle. I'm about to sell our assault rifle.
It seems like they usually give you a more powerful or upgraded version of a type of gun that you already have at least once. Although I wasn't expecting it either. On the bright side, hooray!
Oh. Those should be...
Well then,
What? It has super stretchy limbs?
yes. I'm not sure if the stretched limb attacks can be parried.
Present for you.
How did that not destroy you? Also, didn't realize how low my health is.
To be fair, Lucy, they did tell us how that wouldn't destroy them.
I thought that would get enough of the parasites.
No, so think of their skin, the gray part that you can see, as like armor. In order to get to their parasites, you have to expose them. Oh hey, and there, you're just in time for these things that I hope we never ever encounter.
Come on.
And Dare says, well, that's about 10 pounds of nope in a 2-pound bag. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think probably about maybe 200 pounds of nope. Would you believe me if I told you in there that they regenerate?
The game really likes to save.
To be fair, given where you are, Lucy, it's probably to your benefit. This place... None of this game seems friendly, but this area in particular does not... hospitable.
If you're testing out a new untested species, why would you make more than one? We're quite literally not out of the testing phase.
Again, Lucy, the theme of Umbrella is hubris.
Well, these guys aren't Umbrella, though.
We don't really know that. It is like if a bull and a troll had a baby. Aw, and Dare, you're still not feeling well? Don't do yourself a favor, don't drink anything that crackpot doctor gives you. I wanna die. Aw. You're probably gonna have to sleep it off a little bit. I didn't get to enjoy the entirety of what you intended to do, because unfortunately whatever the twins did for their teleportation circle did not sit well with me.
Does this not take rifle ammo?
That or, well, are you talking about the new rifle you just got?
Oh, it's a submachine gun.
It probably uses the same ammunition as your TMP. Bubba, that is true. From a scientific perspective, they probably did release that many just to see, or not release that many, but they probably made more just so that they could have a wider pool to examine to see if there would be any additional variables that they had to be mindful of.
Oh boy. 2 of them. Oh no, it looked like 4.
And Dave, if you still don't feel well tomorrow, by the way, I don't know if you heard Professor Moore, but he did say he'll understand if you don't show up. So if you need notes, just let me know or let one of us know. I'm feeling better now after. What do I even call that? Teleportation sickness?
I'd say conjuration sickness.
I feel like that's too general though, because it's not all aspects of conjuration that would make me sick. It's just that instance of teleportation. We might have to make some ginger snap cookies, man. Although, in Indare's case, his upset stomach, or rather, his feelings are not because of an upset stomach. uh, uh, a funny joke might have backfired, and he might have had to swallow the equivalent of castor oil. Oh God. Indare, I'm sorry. You can't. What's worse is that based on the elsewhere part, you can't even like ice that. That'd be worse.
Mind reading this?
Sure, I don't mind. Case 2002F. Escaped test subject. During a recent power outage, a test subject awoke from cryogenic stasis, broke out of its holding tank, and escaped. The subject was contained after 20 hours, leaving 7 dead and 19 wounded. We were unable to recover one of the bodies and a tool from inside of it. The cause of this unfortunate incident is the unstable power supply. The outdated generators cannot keep up with our demanding schedule. Management must prioritize the needs of the engineers over those of the researchers to prevent something like this ever happening again.
Even this thing is controlled by you.
Do not make me think that there are more of you. Stand up, let me take my shot. There we go. Now they are significantly less of a threat. The only real issue is my lack of ammo. Game. Oh no. Didn't know I would need a wrench. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking these guys don't come out unless I shoot them, so I'm gonna leave the ones there. That's at least.
No, from what I understand, they still might come out regardless. You shooting them just allows you to decide when they actually come out as opposed to when they decide for themselves.
Well, at least I know I was doing the right thing the entire time when I should have been just shooting center mass. Oh, he was holding dynamite. Wow, putting more power into this gun was really a... Oh! What the... Didn't need potatoes.
Come on.
Where'd you come from? Okay, that went better than expected. Okay, anything else in here?
At least there was plenty to find in that room.
Oh, apparently there's also rifle ammo here, which I'm glad. I'll make you happy, I'll use the long-range rifle instead of the short-range one.
The long range one helps as far as piercing power, probably for the regenerador.
Well, it's the one I equipped the sight to, because I feel like I will hopefully want to be able to line up shots better. But now I know that they mostly have their parasites in their stomachs, that'll make things a lot easier.
Just be careful. I've heard sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have them in other places. On the bright side, though, if you encounter Novistadores again, uh, if that's a thermal scope, then it can pick up anything with a strong enough heat signature. Which means you could spot Novistadores.
Oh wow, there's so many more items. I probably should have held on to all those things. In fact, there's one I can still go back and get. I'm gonna go do that now. Also, how are we on time? Alright, well...
We have about 45 minutes. I just have to keep being mindful of fellow students making noise in our dormitory building. So, yeah, if it takes me a while to, if you ask me something and I don't respond immediately, I'm just trying to be mindful of that.
Okay.
Don't want you to have that in the background.
Also, here comes a cutscene.
Ashley. Shit.
Give her the suppressant.
You're gonna be okay.
Cool trick, but it seems like you probably should check your ammo in a much more safer way.
Phew, at least we managed to rescue Ash.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think we'll actually save here and end a little bit early, mostly because I'm not sure how long it'll be until we get to another save point.
Okay, only if you're sure.
Well, yeah, you're right. We have 45 minutes, so I'll just save. And we'll get a little bit further.
I mean, worst case scenario, you know where a save point is.
True. Okay, so we now know that we have the largest size attaché case. And my aim's getting better. Do.
Leon?
Sorry I'm late.
No.
That means he stood
Thank you.
watch the entire time.
Brought the medicine
Or
just in time.
Can you
Sat
stand?
watch.
Where's Luis?
Probably the most rest he got that didn't involve bleeding.
He was worried about you. Till the end.
I don't think he was
Come on.
rested.
We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
His feet, maybe.
For Luis.
I mean, he's been going pretty much non-stop since the start of this. Okay, what are you? Are you the... Oh, do you want to read that quickly?
Sure. Captive researchers note. We were imprisoned without warning. One by one, we are taken in the next room. I do not know what happens there. They just took Annabelle. I'm probably next. I've got to think. I need to get my head straight. All who are infected with the plaga will be at the mercy of Lord Sadler. If he commands it, they will work themselves to death with a smile on their face. Adversely, the host becomes so simple-minded that they're basically useless for any complex task. However, we succeeded in developing the new superior species of plaga. It has no special variability, but the host's cognitive functions are not diminished. It seems like they plan to administer this new species to the girl. It's clearly important that she maintains her intelligence after infection. All tests were successful, and plans for mass production are moving forward. The project is a complete success. But I've been imprisoned. and preparations to inject me with the superior species are underway in the next room. Annabelle is not herself anymore. The smile has been wiped completely from her face. Writing is the only thing that keeps me sane now. Not that anyone will ever read this.
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
Their most important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I'd look.
Huh. Ada the encyclopedia.
Happy to help. Now you owe me.
I like that she was cutely conflicted there. She was like, he's using me as a resource. I should reward him, but I need to be aloof. At least that's what it felt like to me. Oh, that's gotta be worth something. Oh. I'm actually pretty good on healing items. Poison I could probably get if I actually just... Oh, it's 3. Yeah, I can still make this work. But that fish is going to be so terribly bad, Leon. It wasn't kept in any way to, like, keep it well. Also, I just realized I can't actually go back to the save area. That would involve me going back to, where there's at least one Regenerador. And that's just an ammo sink. So we shall push on. Bravely.
You got it?
Duh.
I actually talked about this once, Robot.
Counting on you.
I need to remember here. So it's 4 years from this, and I want to say 6 years between the next game that Leon appears in. These two flirted once when they were in their, like, mid-20s. Kept flirting when they were in their 30s, and then finally actually decided to possibly have a relationship when they were in their 40s. Very slow burn, but I can appreciate that since according to my father, that's also how their relationship kind of was. Except they were always together, it's just it took them a very long time to admit it. That thing was empty. It had nothing. I gained nothing from breaking it. I'm offended. Can I change you out of that mask? No. It's something I have to do in the title screen. And what are you? Cargo depots, what? Okay, let's see here. Oh, blue medallions, okay. Oh, you were right. In fact, we can actually do some hunting. We can actually do some of the shooting games.
That might interest. Welcome. I got something new for
I'm
you.
guessing you found another saving point?
Just the merchant. Also, I'm about to sell something that's going to get us a whole lot of money. Apparently, we don't need the level
Ruby's
3
all
key
rubbish,
card
it
anymore.
makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Oh wow, the TMP is going to net us over 120k. You were good to us, TMP. Enjoy being someone else's very go-to second-hand weapon.
Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that.
Do you think
That
we even need a
cash in
magnum
your
at this
pocket
point?
Or your life. Easy choice, mate.
I mean, That would technically be more of a you call, Lucy. Do you tend to use it or level it in any way?
We haven't even gotten any Magnum ammo. We have the recipe to make it, but we're typically too consumed with
A
just regular
well-tuned
ammo.
weapon can make up for a
Well,
lack
I'd
of
say that's
skill,
up to you.
friend.
Worst case scenario, if it's not
See how
already in
that
storage,
feels,
you could
mate.
leave it in
A fella like
storage
yourself should
until you find
notice the
mag ammo
difference
for
right
it.
away.
And Dare says, I will
This
say, I
kind
do
of
like
work
this
is
guy's
about
boomsticks.
finesse,
It gives me
stranger.
ideas.
Little bit goes a
Funny you
long
mention
way.
that, and Dare,
You
we
see.
actually saw, I can only
What's
kind of
that?
describe him
How
as
have
like
we
a piggly
procured
wiggly
these
looking sort of fella.
curiosities?
And he had,
You don't want to know, mate.
I think it's a Gatling gun? The other one had a mallet, but yeah, you might
Will
be
that be
intrigued
all
by it.
then?
Again, not a gun. It was just a contraption that threw stuff very fast. Okay, let's see here.
Come back anytime.
Can I make any ammo? No, I can. Well, handgun. And yeah, at 15 shots, that's very useful for us. I'll save after I do some stuff down here. Also, how many of those do I have? Okay, I can do one regular charm. Then let's do it. Oh, who are Chuck and Belloc?
Got a new game, stranger, just for you. Why not give it a try, if you're up to it?
Oh, wow. After what we just said, that's literally useless. I might actually sell that one.
Now a shotgun that can cover a lot of area with just one shell. Talk about bang for your buck.
So as you can see, I've put a lot of work into a lot of these. Unfortunately, I didn't get a full 100% on any of them, but I got enough to get several tokens worth. And we now have... Oh, only 3. I would expect more.
Maybe we get them at another shooting range eventually? Two is a nice even number, but it seems like they probably would give us more than
Show 'em what you got.
2.
Oh. Never seen that mob before.
Yeah, Silas, I do think the merchant and Indare would be like fast friends.
Reload!
I'm doing pretty good for the first try. I don't know where anything is.
Keep up that pace.
Oh, not that one! Are you serious?
And there says perhaps I can also see Chuck Finley getting along very well with the Smiths. Oh, is that another classmate or another student on campus?
Rely too much on a single weapon and you'll find
Outside of
yourself
clubs and
out
classes,
ammo, mate.
the most exploration I've technically had is when we went on our adventure, so...
2, 1, begin!
Well, no, I take that back, other than people that I see in the cafe. But that's mostly the teachers trying to get caffeine so that they don't, I think, freak out on the students.
You're an artist, mate.
Oh, yeah, 3 at once.
Reload!
Your mistake was thinking not my best weapon was the shotgun.
Oh, a couple of blokes that you met in the ley line in the toilet. Interesting pair, totally legitimate businessmen.
Triple kill! You missed. That's not like
You had me!
beautiful.
But there's something about the last part. You know what? That sounds like a conversation for later.
That's the game.
Oh wow, hey, on the first try. We can already go for another
Awesome.
Nice,
run on the
Lucy.
gacha. Please aim for shotgun. Oh, I think we got a rare one. Oh, where was that throughout the majority of the game?
Having a hard time hitting a target. It's all about positioning, mate.
Oh, I have to unlock them as I do
Changing
more of
scenery
them.
can be
Okay.
good for your focus. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Show 'em what you got.
I mean, of course, in there. We met quite a few of them during my visit there.
Brilliant.
Come on.
Unless there's something I don't know. Wait, was there like some creepy dude when we went there last time? That night is a little fuzzy.
Oh. You can actually run out of ammo in this game? I was not told that you could run out of ammo. I thought that all ammo was free and infinite.
Oh, no, you can. It actually shows you in the,
That can cover a lot of
on the
area
bottom
with just
right
one shell.
weapon that you're holding. It shows you just how much ammunition you have.
1, begin. Triple kill.
Oh, who it was? Sweet.
Oh, come on.
Reload.
And I think it's because they're trying to teach in the game that you can use, that certain weapons have a more beneficial time of use.
That'll do it.
So technically, yes, and Dare still
Some
counts.
of the targets are, well, particularly sturdy. One shot won't be enough for those, I'd wager.
Well, I've unlocked like 9 of these in the small time I've done this. Oh, great, the red 9. I hate this gun. Let's try it.
3, 2,
It's a powerful gun.
1, begin.
High score, here we come.
It's fun to see you actually having fun.
Oh, Lucy, did you know that you can shoot the dynamite?
Didn't see you do anything there.
But, well, the thing is, you can shoot the dynamite, but it has to be very accurate. Like, you have to shoot exactly the dynamite, but that will make everything in the room explode. So that means if there were any friendlies, they will explode.
Superb shot.
Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Nice shot.
That's your lot.
Never gotcha. Oh, that's going on. That's going on the case. Also, how are we on time real quick? Because there's also a good time we could save.
We'd have about 25 minutes, so I guess it's more so a matter of what you'd like to do with those 25 minutes.
Well, since I don't think we're going to be able to get back here, and I need to do this off screen, I think I'll just do some of these right now, and then when I don't have to have like so much stuff up, I can then come back in here and get enough stuff to get a bunch of better like tokens.
Now a shot
Sure,
that
that's
can cover
fine.
a lot of area with just one shield. Talk about bang for your
Give chat some Regenador free content.
3, 2, 1.
Because I think all of us have probably seen enough of those squirmy, gelatinous creatures for the evening.
You're an artist, mate.
I'll just shoot everything.
I am terrible at the bolt thrower at this game.
Reload.
I don't think you're terrible. I think it just depends on, with the bolt throw, we have to account for the arc. Whereas with most of the other projectile weapons in this game, it seems like if you shoot straight, it will go straight.
Are you serious?
That'll do it.
Hey, that's the worst one I've done all day. And somehow still a
That's still
B.
a good, that's still a good run. And it earned you, what, didn't it earn you a silver token?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still not bad. Wait until you get like 3 gold. Maybe you'll get something interesting.
Oh yeah, we still have a fair amount of the game left if we have 4 more of these quests. Though I will, since we have 20 minutes left, use the little Daedalus's room. I'll be right back.
Sure. I guess I will keep the folks who have joined us in chat some company. There. So we've now encountered a lot of ugly, creepy bads. Which one do we dislike the most so far in this game? Like, if we could encounter this creature never again, but still have to deal with the others, what are we trying to get rid of?
And I return, so 1 second here. Oh yeah, I clicked back on the game.
Some of the targets are, well, particularly sturdy. One shot won't be enough for those, I'd wager. 3, 2, 1, begin!
You got this, Leon.
Double kill!
Bubba says, we have not encountered my least favorite monster yet, I think.
Incredible!
Okay.
Reload!
Also, welcome back, Lucy.
That was awesome.
Sorry, mate.
Although if
that's a
there's something,
penalty.
Bubba, that's worse than the Regenerador, now I'm concerned.
Double kill! Very good!
Ah, I see.
Shit.
That's your lot.
These are gonna be much trickier, the ones where you have to switch between weapons.
Nice. A
Yeah,
rifle can take out
it's
multiple.
definitely supposed to be helping us figure out what works for what, I think. The shotgun probably works well for
Are you
groups
serious?
because of the spray.
Nice shot. Are you serious?
Nice.
Double kill. Reload.
No, not that one.
Asher, you are not helping. Good shot.
Very good.
No way. Are you for real?
And that's the game.
All right, got up to A. I'm happy with that.
They've given us exactly 5 or 5 shells for the shotgun in there.
I didn't even notice. Ooh, we got a rare one.
Oh, it's the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, that one actually has a minigun.
Having a hard time hitting a target. It's all about position. 3, 2, 1.
It does make a good point.
You missed. That's not like you.
Technically got him though.
What a performance. Double kill. Triple kill. Reload.
Shotgun would be a weird one for that area. Clean shot.
That'll do it.
It was a pass through the center. Still gotta be though.
Oh, we got a golden token at least. I'm surprised I haven't gotten more considering how many A ranks I've gotten.
A rifle can take out multiple targets.
Oh,
with
I
a single
forgot.
round.
You get A's based on
Rate of
getting
fire leaves a
point
bit to be
areas.
desired, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think this probably is gonna be... Well, probably 2 more, and then we'll find somebody at a raid.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Begin.
High
Bubba
scoring,
says, I
here we
will
go.
only mention the monster that I like the least name to avoid spoiling. It is called an Iron Maiden. Oh boy! In this game? Oh boy! If
Beautiful.
my memory serves me correctly, Traditionally, an Iron Maiden definitely is a form of torture, so I can only imagine.
Don't just shoot everything. Yeah, 3 at once.
That's your lot.
Nice one, Leon.
Some of the targets are, well, particularly sturdy. 3, 2, 1, begin!
Show 'em what you got. 2 at once? Sweet.
Brilliant. Reload!
Do-do-do-do.
Beautiful!
Well
Sorry,
timed.
mate, that's a penalty.
Oh,
Very
I
good.
see. The sailors will disappear after a certain amount of time, which allows you to use the dynamite.
That'll do it. We were right about you, stranger.
These are actually going way faster than I thought, so we'd probably be here for at least another few minutes. I'm gonna hurt myself and do the red 9 again. This is the gun I like the least in all of the games, so give me 1 second. Oh wow, I didn't even notice there was bonus conditions. Defeat all enemies with 10 shots or less. Oh, that's a special kind of hell.
Well, it's because I think each gun has a certain degree of piercing power, so some of them might be able to go through more than one target, while others can't.
High score, here we come.
Brilliant.
Nice shot. Ooh, not that one.
Reload!
I think it's more about being able to hit all of those pirates with the dynamite.
Well, that's the thing. You can't hit every single pirate with the dynamite too soon,
You're an
because
artist, mate.
you'll lose points as well if the sailors were up. So I think it's hitting the sailors with the dynamite, but
That's
also
the
being
game.
aware of what else is in the room so that you don't blow up the wrong thing.
Nice.
Yeah, it's basically for that one. It's just not hit that one when the one pirate comes up with all the sailors. Let's see if we can do this again.
3, 2,
I think the sailors are disappear
You
too
got this, Leon.
before
Are you serious?
all the others do, which will give you a chance to use the dynamite if you want.
Well, no, you had an extra thing on this.
mate.
Uh,
Reload. Brilliant.
Nice shot.
You're an artist, mate.
Oh, I missed that one.
That's your lot.
Wow, if I don't get any of them on the last one, that's exactly how I did with the last... Oh, still got a boot. Okay, that's another token. That's another gotcha. I wonder how many of these
You're
charms
really
are in the
a hard
game.
Pro, aren't you?
Ooh, another rare one. Okay, that's pretty good. I also like there's a bunch of these that you can just equip before you talk to the merchant and then just get the results you need.
it's a nice boon or benefit. I've heard some people will save kind of before they do this, and then if they didn't get a charm that they wanted, they'll actually like quit out and reload the save again,
Oh, I'd believe that,
since
but
it's apparently random.
But since there's so much of this we haven't done before, I think I'm just going to go up there, change some charms, do some shop stuff, and then we'll find somebody to raid, because it's just about time. Which, while we're loading, I will look and see who is all online.
So, chat, who won our poll
Oh, there was a poll?
that we
I didn't see
had
it.
going? Yeah, it was a little something that we did while you took a quick bathroom break, Lucy. It ended about 6 minutes ago.
Do. And this one just needs to be equipped in general. Honestly, the bolt craft is much more useful. Which I think that's already there. Yeah, that is. Okay. Well, now I'm going to buy some resources because then I can actually make some ammo. And it's going to be cheaper.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale.
Moon, you know
stranger.
nothing of this. That is okay. That is a-okay.
You'll get some back. I don't always have this in stock, stranger. Better to be over-prepared. Emma, pleasant travel.
Oh no, the awkward thing. I've now just filled up our inventory so much that we won't be able to actually get gunpowder. But now if we get gunpowder, we definitely will have enough to start making rifle ammo to fight the regenerators. So I will
Well, I mean, if you need space, you could store like a single first aid, since you have the fish and a first aid med. Or you could store both first aids and keep the fish.
I will store the fish. Because that's 3 things
I
that
don't think it'll...
Oh.
It won't let you store the fish, but it'll let you store the first aid meds.
I'll store 1 because that's still 2 places for ammo. Well, now that's no longer on the other rifle, I'm going to actually put that on our current rifle. Which, 1 second here. Do-do-do-do. Yeah. Oh. Punisher, Sentinel 9. Oh, I can actually just sell that and also free up some space. That's been sitting in our inventory for so long.
What can I interest you in? Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave. Well, well, I can certainly do something with this. We like our herbs, we do. Heal up. Oh, I knew you'd choose that one. Pleasure doing business with you. That's good work, if I do say so myself.
Okay,
Gotta
that should be it.
select
Now we can save.
back anytime.
Alright, let me just move on over to this screen and I will decide who we are going to send to a raid. You know what, I like going to that one Haragon guy. We are going to raid him, so give me a second to type this up.
What should our raid message be, chat?
I went to the wrong page. Yes, it's with 2 B's.
Oh, we are raiding the rabbit!
Yes, I'm trying to think of what the raid message should be. I would think they get back up. They get back up is the right one.
They get back up in all caps with
Yes.
questions and exclamation points.
Yes. Pure panic. Thank you all,
All
for
right,
coming
chat.
out. We'll see you again in a week, hopefully. Goodbye.
Bye, chat.